can't really see what those on now. It's not raining, but there's a mist stroke, very fine drizzle, so I can't feel it, but it's enough to block my glasses up. So it's Sunday, long run day. I've done my drills and warm up. Well, I'm still in my warm up. So the plan is 10 times 1 mile at marathon pace, which is 7:30, with a half-mile recovery. Even just coming down here, my legs are feeling heavy from the Thursday and the Friday run. Yesterday I felt really tired, but I'm in carbon plated shoes today. I'm in my Vaporfly Next Percents, and I'm going to see if I can hit those targets. At the moment I don't feel like I can, but again, I'm running on tired legs, so it's good practice for race day. Right then, so I'm 3.5 miles in. The plan was to do, well, the plan is a long run, so I'm aiming to do about 22 miles today. The plan was to do 10 times 1 mile at marathon pace with a half-mile recovery, but even in just these 3.5 miles that I've done, my legs feel so heavy. I know I can't do 7:30 for a mile, so I think the sprint repeats on Thursday and the easy run on Friday has caught up with me. I felt tired yesterday. I had a really good sleep, but I can tell my legs aren't in it, or it's not in my legs today. So, you know, we have to adapt. So instead of the marathon pace efforts, I'm just gonna continue doing an easy run and get the 22 miles in, because I'm gonna do more speed sessions during the week, because this is my last hard week before I start to taper. I'm only doing a 2-week taper, so I'm not too fussed about, ideally I would have liked to have done it, but if I even tried that, I feel like I'd probably get into about 5 miles or 5 reps, and then that'd be it, and I wouldn't be able to do the long run. And we all know the long run is the key to marathon preparation, so I'm not going to sacrifice that. It may change. At the moment I'm running into the wind. If I turn around and I think, well, actually, you know, maybe I can give it a shot, I might try 1 or 2 reps and see if I can actually do it, but I'm just going to adapt the run to how I'm feeling at the time, and at the moment it's a no, but we'll see what happens when I turn around, and yeah, we'll just keep going. Right then, so I've 6.5 miles in now, and it feels a lot easier running with the wind behind me, but at the moment I still don't feel like I've got 7:30 in my legs. They are absolutely shot, but I'm going to try and push through and stay in zone 2, because even that feels hard at the moment, and that'll, I mean, I'm still getting a good workout, but I'm going to focus on my breathing, my running form, keeping my head up, and making sure I don't get tired legs and start heel striking and heel dragging, which just slows me down even more. So I'm going to adjust my focus from marathon pace to those basics, which are essential to good marathon. So I should get about 20 to 22 miles, I'm not too sure. I'll know closer when I get to the other end, and I'll check in with you then. I'm now 20.5 miles in. I've got just over a mile before I'm back to the house, and that was the hardest long run I've done to date. Actually, maybe not the hardest. There was one that was slightly harder, but I had marathon paced efforts in that. The wind was so strong. I left later to avoid the rain, but I forgot to check the wind factor, so quite pleased. My legs feel tired, they feel sore, so I've got to do some recovery. I'm going to use my jet boots, massage gun, get some protein in me, have a shower, and then relax and do very little for the rest of the day, because it's Monday tomorrow, so it's back to the grind. But yes, I should clock in at about 21.5 miles, maybe closer to 22 for today. So I've got to decide what runs I'm going to do next week. I've got a recovery run tomorrow, and then I'll do strength and conditioning on Tuesday. And so I'll do some sort of speed session again on Wednesday, rest Thursday, interval session Friday, and rest Saturday, and then my last long run on the Sunday, or my last big long run on the Sunday. So that'll probably be an easy run as I start winding down and begin my 2-week taper. So let's just get a couple more sessions in to drive the speed side, and then just look at the base, recovery, strength and conditioning. Alright then, let's put this GoPro away, get the rest of this run out of the way, and relax. Alright then, so it's, what day is it? It's Thursday. Yeah, I'm sure it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday today. Lots happening in the week, but none of it running related. So this is my first run. Ooh, glasses are steaming up. This is my first run since Sunday's failed sort of long run. But was a positive out of Sunday's long run. Did just under 22 miles, I think it turned out to be 20.8, something like that. Anyway, did that on tired legs, very hard. And I remember, I think a couple of weeks ago I said my VO2 max had been sat at 50 for ages. Then I started doing the 10 times 200 and 10 times 400, and it jumped to 51. After Sunday's run, it went up to 52. And today my watch has told me that I'm peaking, so I'm in ideal race condition. The only problem is it's about 2.5 weeks too soon. So we'll see. Anyway, so as this is going to be my only run of the week now, because I've got another long run on Sunday, it'll probably be about 20 miles, or 18 to 20, because obviously I've got to start thinking of a taper and what's best for my body to be on race conditions. So I'm just going to do, this is my last hard speed effort. I might do another one next week, because it only adds up to about 9.5 miles, so it's not too bad. So what I have done though is I've reduced the cool down time from 1 minute 45 to 1 minute 30. So I'm not going to have as much recovery time, only by 15 seconds, but when you're gasping, that extra 15 seconds is a lot. So I am going to push myself a little today. The conditions are really nice, no rain, very little, next to no wind, and it's dry. Another couple of weeks it'll be daylight. So there we are. I've done my drills and my warm-up. I'm about 2 miles in, so got about another 5 minutes or so of warming up before I start hitting the session, and then we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I've still got it in my legs, because they are well rested. Like I say, it's Thursday now, so I've not done anything running related since my long run on Sunday. So I'm still going to try. I'll do a gym session on Saturday. I'm working tomorrow and working tomorrow evening, so I'm not going to get a chance to do anything tomorrow. And then do like I say, I'll get a long run out on Sunday, and then start figuring out how I'm going to work my taper into the next couple of weeks. But I'm really pleased with the fact that my VO2 max is registered at 52. Still got a couple of weeks, so if I train right, I might even get it up to 53, which will be the highest it's ever been. So that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way things are going. Obviously, I would have liked to get more training done this week. But it is what it is. That's the life of an everyday runner when you've got work and home life to balance. And this is just a hobby, then that's it, you know. Sacrifices have to be made sometimes, and it's a thing that it'll have to give, because although it's important, it's not the most important. But also, some of you might have noticed that the channel name has changed from Older, Faster, Stronger, Longer, which is sort of more of a mantra, to Run Division. I've been toying with the idea of rebranding it for ages now, and it's finally sort of come together just ahead of the Brighton Marathon. I think it just sort of sums up more what this channel is about, and hopefully it'll attract some more interest, because let's face it, if All the Faster, Stronger, Longer came up, I wasn't really too aware of what it was for, but it is the summing up of the channel. We're all getting older, we're all trying to run faster, we all want to be stronger, and we all want to run longer. So we're gonna take it as it is. Hope you like the new name, and I shall put this away, finish my warm-up, and then get on with the first reps. Right then, so let's take this off. I can't actually see with it on anymore. So that's 10 sets of 200 and 10 sets of 400 done. I found the 200s really hard. I also found that even at rep 4 I thought I could easily count this out, you know, I could stop it here, I could start my taper early, but I thought no, I'm gonna suck it up, do the hard bit, which was the 10 sets of 200, because I knew the pace was dropping for the 10 sets of 400, and I found the 400 comfortable up until the last two, when I thought they were a bit difficult, but I did go all in on the last one, so I expect that to be the fastest of the 10 sets of 400. So just a minute, see where I'm at mileage wise at the moment for this run. So I'm at 8.5, so I'll do another couple of miles to cool down, 2 or 3, and then head back, and that'll be that run for the day. And that's my running for the week. It's not where I want it to be volume wise, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna stick to it religiously next week. Still got to work out what my taper is going to be exactly, but I know I still want to get some speed work in there. But most of it's going to be easy with a slightly lower volume. I think I might look to do about, maybe drop it down to about 40-45 miles next week, and then maybe less the following week. I don't know. I need to look and see what some plans recommend and then tailor it to that. So there we are. I'm quite pleased I've done that now, especially after I wanted to sort of call it a day.